The lessons of the mountain are often subtle. You stand with a group of friends at the top of a run, eager and excited to make fresh tracks through the newly fallen snow. In a beautiful dance with the mountain, you ride the slope, each carving your own unique track. There is no way to follow another's path. Instinctively on the mountain, we know this. We can see it in the physical tracks we leave in the snow. And yet this simple lesson of following our own unique path through life is often forgotten. We let people and society tell us how to live. We tell people how to live. There is no golden path, no roadmap, no rule book. Our life is not a choreographed dance. It is a moment by moment flowing of our being on our own unique and beautiful journey.
I'm Alyx Bell. I'm an alternative soul singer, songwriter, and producer in Portland. I play mostly electric guitar these days, sometimes acoustic guitar, and I'm also a pianist. I don't play piano as much lately. So my first instrument was piano. I started when I was around 6 years old. And I took mostly classical piano lessons until I was a teenager. So for about 10 years, I was strictly playing classical music. And then when I was around 16, 17, I started getting more interested in jazz and pop, and I wanted to play those styles. So I ended up switching piano teachers and then kind of just teaching myself. And around that time, I also picked up the guitar on my own. So I'm self-taught on the guitar, but I've been playing, now for almost 10 years as well. And mostly jazz, R&B styles on the guitar. And then here and there, I'll play the bass too, which I love. So everything that I'm working on is under the Alyx Bell project. But I'm working with a producer who is actually based in Amsterdam. His name is Thijs. His artist name is Tisno. And we're co-producing and co-writing an EP together right now. So that's one of my projects. And that's been really fun because we come from like different musical backgrounds, but kind of combining our strengths has been really exciting to form something really unique, I think. And then here in Portland, I've been working with a band, mostly a drummer and bassist. And then I have some other producers I've been collaborating with just on my solo work. So I see them as kind of two separate projects, but they're definitely related, and they're both going to be under the Alyx Bell name when I release them. I think overall, a lot of what I write about is based on kind of more internal processes, things that I'm going through in life or have gone through or see my friends and family go through. That's a lot of what I do write about. And I've always been a really shy and quiet person. So sometimes verbalizing things is not the easiest thing for me. So I found that like through making music is how I'm able to kind of process everything and communicate effectively. Yeah, so I think it's kind of related to what we just talked about with like the overarching themes of my music. Although this song is a little bit different. I feel like I stepped outside of, literally the title is out of my mind. So here I'm like stepping outside of that internalized dialogue that is constantly there. And I think just within the past 2 years, like obviously a lot of us have spent more time alone and maybe had more of like a busy internal dialogue than we have in the past. including myself. And so writing this song, it can be simple and beautiful and still be, even easier for people to connect with.
I just wanna thank you. I just wanna thank you. I just wanna thank you. Ooh, I just wanna thank you. Wait, everybody's rushing round, trying to get somewhere. I've been feeling caught in it.
One of the tenets I try to live my life by is to teach the spirit and not the specific. And what I mean by this is that it's okay to teach, nourish your body, mind, and spirit, find sanctuary, experience nature, let love lead the way. But it's not okay to teach the specific on how to do that. I can share my journey and how I nourish my body, my mind, my spirit, what sanctuary looks like for me, in hopes that it helps you to dial into your own truth, your own path, your own journey. And the more that truth is aligned, right? The more that our actions, our decisions, our choices are aligned with our truth, the stronger they feel, the more powerful it is. And suddenly we become kind of like crusaders for things. Like eating healthy is a perfect example. Everybody has their own idea of what eating healthy looks like. And when it works for you, when you find the thing that is aligned with your truth, that feels so good and so powerful that you think you found the answer. And so you want to share that with everybody. You want people to feel as good as you feel. And suddenly we start judging people for their own choices. You eat this, you don't eat that, you fast, you don't fast. Right? It's this continual judgment that we place on others for not doing what it is that is our truth. I think that's our big challenge. We each have our own unique path to walk. We are unique creatures, every single one of us. We're beautiful, beautiful masterpieces of creation, made by love, with love, for love. That's my party line. I believe that harmony comes when we can walk our truth, express our truth, and at the same time give grace to those around us whose truth is not our truth and are walking very, very different paths, trusting that they too are walking in their truth, or walking as close to as they can, that we're always working towards that. Each day that we get up, I believe that's kind of what we're doing is we get up and it's like, I'm just going to go be me today. But I want to be the best me that I can. I want to be the fullest me. I want to be the truest me. And maybe I want to learn a little bit more today that's going to help me do that. It nourishes us. I hope that this nourishes you. I hope that you get something out of it that helps you along the way and that helps you shine just a little bit brighter, love just a little bit more, experience just a little bit more joy in every day and every moment. That's my hope for all of us, is that we do that, right? That we shine a little brighter, love a little more, and experience just a little bit more joy every day. What a lovely thing that would be indeed, if we could all be doing that. So I'm honored that you would use your time to watch the thoughts that Jack and I have brought here. And got one more episode. And if you haven't watched any of the other ones, hook them up and share them with friends if you feel so inclined. Keep on shining. I love you all. Happy day, happy day, happy